Hey guys, how y'all doing? So this is a little bit different. I'm filming this video right after I got out of traffic court today because something happened in traffic court by a person who wasn't represented by an attorney, and I feel like I need to make a PSA soapbox rant about it because y'all need to understand, that's just that y'all, like everybody, like myself included, that short-term thinking really harms you. Not asking questions and being curious harms you. Not just even trying to go look at something harms you. And this is what happened. So I was in court waiting to speak with the prosecutor, and while I'm waiting, they have the people who don't have attorneys are getting up to talk to the judge. And once again, this is just traffic court, just traffic tickets. And this lady apparently had like a passing a school bus violation or something, right? Which is, you know, it's not great. You're going to get a lot of points for that. It doesn't look good on your record at all. Your insurance is going to go up. So she gets up. She's about, I don't know, 25 to 30 years old, has 2 kids or whatever. And I find this out because she's telling the judge this, and the judge is like, "Hey, let me pull your driving history. Why don't you sit back down?" So he is a very reasonable judge. I enjoy being in front of him. He wants to help people out to the extent that he can, right? If you're in court, no one's going to help you out unless you have an attorney. Then your attorney's going to help you out, but no one has any sort of reason or obligation to help you, right? It's all on you. So he's very kind and very, very merciful, and he pulled her driving record. So he pulls her driving record, calls her back up, says, "Hey ma'am, I see that you have a spotless record." So remember, she's like 25 to 30 years old, spotless record. And he's like, "What I'm going to do is I'd like to, you know, you're saying you want to plead guilty to this, but what I would like to do is to help you out. I'm going to give you a chance to take the, you know, driver improvement course approved by a DDS." And he's like, you know, and we can work with you. Now, he's not saying I'm going to dismiss the charges, but that's pretty much what he's saying. He's probably going to dismiss them or reduce them or something where it won't report on her record and be like this, you know, mar on her otherwise spotless record. And you know what she said? She said, "No, can I just pay the fine today?" And he's like, she's like, "I have 2 kids and it'd be really, really hard for me to get the course done. And I just want to pay the fine today." And so he pauses and says, "Hey, are you sure this is what you want to do? Am I hearing you right? You don't want to take this course. You don't want me to give you time to take it and come back. You just want to pay the fine today and plead guilty." And she goes, "Yes, that's what I'm going to do." And he said, "Okay, that's what you want to do. You have a right to do that. I'm going to let you do that." Now, me and all the attorneys in the room were like, "Lady, what in the world?" And here's why. So short-term thinking, oh, it's going to be really hard for me to get someone to watch my kids while I go take this class. Because he did say it is in person. This particular courthouse does make you go in person. Okay, it's I think 1 or 2 evenings. They work with you on purpose. Like they have so many providers of this course. You can do it in the daytime. You can do it in the nighttime. You can do it on the weekends. You can do it in the weekdays. Like very, very flexible because, you know, they want to make money and they want to give you this course and they know that people have to take it for traffic court and otherwise. So instead of thinking, instead of pausing, instead of saying, you know, well, let me think about it, she just wanted to get it over with today. But guess what? That decision to get it over with today is going to be with her for a minimum of 2 years. I mean, actually, it's with her forever. So that's going to stay on her record forever. She gets pulled over again, it's going to say, "I just had a conversation with the prosecutor saying I care about the record. He wouldn't give my client," this is totally different, "he wouldn't give my client a reduction because he didn't like my client's record." Right? So now that's on her record forever, number 1. And then number 2, this is my rant, sorry. Not sorry. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. Number 1, it's going to be on her record forever. Number 2, it's going to be points on her record that will stay there for 24 months. So 2 years, basically, from the date that she's convicted, which is today. And her insurance is going to pull in. And insurance rates are already crazy right now. And they're going to go up significantly. And they probably won't come back down for a while. Because remember, that stays on her record forever. So because she just short-term thinking, you know what, I don't want to have to come to court. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to do. She has cost herself probably hundreds, if not thousands of dollars that she could have saved just by pausing and saying, "Hey, you know what, can I talk to a public defender? Like, can I talk to one of these attorneys around here? Judge, I don't understand. Can you please explain to me what this entails and what this is doing? Judge, you know what, I don't know. Let me have a little more time. And if is it possible for me to just pay the fine? I don't have to come back to court." She could have done that too, but she didn't ask questions. Short-term thinking, failure of being curious. Now she is going to cost herself more money, more heartache, and she has harmed her future self. So please, y'all, please don't do that. I don't think you need an attorney for every traffic case. I really don't. But you need to be curious. You need to ask questions. You need to at least talk to somebody. So this is my little rant, my little 5-minute rant. Take it from my husband. He has a podcast called 5-Minute Rants. Anyway, shameless plug over with. But yeah, that's what I got. So stay curious. Ask questions. Don't just get something over with, especially when it's something with your driving history. or your life. Okay, that's all I got. All right, we'll catch you next time. Bye.